Welcome. This is a video based upon the topic straight line equations. So the first question, find the gradient of the line AB. So the gradient is y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So 11 minus 7 upon 5 minus 2, which is going to be nothing but how much? 4 upon 3. Find the gradient which is perpendicular, reciprocal, and change the symbol. Next is asking midpoint. So which is x1 plus x2 upon 2, comma y1 plus y2 upon 2. So which is going to be 7 upon 2, comma 9. Find the distance. The distance formula is nothing but what? Square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Simplify that. You get 3 square plus 4 square, which is going to be 5. Find the coordinates of the point C if B is the midpoint of the line AC. So there is line AC, A and C. B is the midpoint. So this is 2 comma 7. This is B 5 comma 11 and this is C x comma y. Now for that, what am I going to do? 2 plus x upon 2 should be equals to 5. So 2 plus x equals to 10, x equals to 8. Then 7 plus y upon 2 equals to 11. 7 plus y equals to 22. Y equals to 15. Question number 2. The points A, B, C, find the values of A in each of the following. If the gradient of AB is 2, so 1 minus 5 divided by A minus 3 should be equals to 2. So negative 4 equals to 2A minus 6. So 2A equals to 2. So A equals to 1. Find the midpoint of the line segment AB is M. If the midpoint of the line segment AB is M. So 3 plus a upon 2 should be equals to 7. So 3 plus a equals to 14. So a equals to 11. Then if B is a midpoint of AC. So for these two, this is a midpoint. So what does that becomes now? 3 plus 7 upon 2 should be equals to a. So which is a equals to 5. If the distance between AB is 5. So distance formula, square root of a minus 3 whole square plus 1 minus 5 whole square equals to 5. So a minus 3 whole square plus 4 square equals to 5 square. So a minus 3 whole square equals to 9. A minus 3 equals to 3. A equals to 6. Question number 3. Consider the line L given by this one. Write down the gradient. Gradient is 2. Y-intercept is 4. X-intercept, substitute y equal to 0. So 2x plus 4 equals to 0. So x equals to negative 2. Then draw the line. So we know that 4 is the y-intercept and negative 2 is the x-intercept. Join those 2 points. Check the point 7, 19 and 8, 20 lie on the line or not. So take the line equation and plug in. So 19 should be equals to 2 times of 7 plus 4, which is not. So they do not lie. The next one is 20 should be equals to 2 times of 8 plus 4. Yes. So therefore it does lie. Question number 4. Find the equation of a line passing through a 3, 4 and 5, 7 in the form. So first find the gradient. Gradient is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, which is 3 upon 2. So once I got the equation, y minus 4 equals to 3 upon 2 times x minus 3. Find the gradient intercept form. So he's asking find it out in the gradient intercept form. So what am I going to do that? So we know that y equals to 3 upon 2x plus c. Plug in any one of the point. I'll plug in 3, 4. So 4 equals to 3 upon 2 times 3 plus c. So c equals to 4 minus 9 upon 2. C equals to negative 1 upon 2. So what is the equation? Y equals to 3 upon 2x minus 1 upon 2. Then convert into this form. Ax plus by equals to d. So for that, multiply this equation with 2. So 2y equals to 3x minus 1. So 3x plus minus 2y equals to 1. That's going to be the answer. Question number 5. The diagram below shows the line with an equation. The points A and B are x and y intercepts. M is the midpoint of AB. Find the coordinates of A. A is y-intercept. Y-intercept means x is 0. 0 plus 2y equals to 18. Y equals to 9. So A will be 0, 9. Then B. B is the x-intercept. So y is 0. So 3x plus 0 equals to 18. So x equals to 6. So B is 6, 0. Now M is the midpoint of that one. So will be 0 plus 6 by 2, 9 plus 0 by 2. So what does that becomes? 3, 4.5. Find the equation of a line passing through the points 2, negative 5 and 2, 8. So 2, negative 5 and 2, 8. You can see that the x coordinate is same. Means it should be a horizontal line, x equals to 2. That should be the as easiest way as possible. Next one, 16, 6, 5, 6, 5 and negative 3, 5. We can see that the y coordinates are same. So therefore, what will be the equation? Y equals to 5. Find the point of intersections of these two lines. So x equals to 2 and y equals to 5 will be obviously intersecting at 2, 5, which is point P. Question number 7. Find the equation of a line which is parallel to x-axis. Parallel to x-axis and passing through the point 2, 3. Parallel to x-axis means it should be y equals to 3. Then parallel to y-axis means x equal to 2. Find the equation of a line passing through the origin and 2, 3. So for part C, first find the gradient. Gradient is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, which is 3 upon 2 is the gradient. So but it is passing through origin means it will be in the form of y equals to mx. So y equals to 3 upon 2x. Question number 8. Consider the line L on the diagram below. Write down the gradient of the line L. So we have to find it out the gradient on the line L. So what am I going to do? I am going to take these two triangle, rise over run. How many blocks it is there? 2 blocks, and it is running 1 block, 2 upon 1, but it is coming downwards, so minus 2. So the gradient of the line is minus 2. Or else you can mark any 2 points and do y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Y-intercept, you can clearly see that y-intercept is 5. Then x-intercept, now x-intercept is between 2 and 3, which is 2.5. X equals to 2.5. Write down the equation of a line in the gradient form. So we know that it is y equals to mx plus c. The c value was 5. Now 1, y and x, 1 lie on the line. Find the values of x and y. So for part C, y equals to minus 2 times of 1 plus 5. So y equals to 3. Then x, 1 equals to minus of 2x plus 5. 2x equals to minus 4. Then I got it out 2x plus 5, x, 1. I plugged in x as x and y as 1. So 2x equals to minus 4. So x equals to negative 2. Part D, a comma minus 5 and minus 5 comma b lie on the line. Find the values of a and b. So a comma negative 5. So negative 5 equals to negative 2a plus 5. Negative 2a equals to negative 10. So a equals to 5. Then for part B, minus 5 comma b. So b equals to minus 2 times of minus 5 plus 5. So b equals to 15. Question number 9. Consider the line. The line L1 is parallel to L and passing through the point 6, comma minus 4. So what is the gradient? So first of all, the line L can be written as y equals to negative 2x plus 3. So its gradient is nothing but what? Negative 2. So the gradient of line L1 also will be negative 2 because it is parallel. If both lines are parallel, the gradients will be the same. Find the equation of the line L1. So y equals to mx plus c. So we know that minus 4 equals to minus 2 times of x is 6 plus c. So c equals to 8. So what will be the equation? Y equals to minus 2x plus 8. Find the x coordinate on the line L1 crosses x-axis. X-axis means y equals to 0. So this gives me 0 equals to negative 2x plus 8. So x equals to 4. Draw the lines on the diagram. So what am I doing it out? This is the graph, and the first line is gradient is a negative 2, 8 and 4. Now it is passing through or parallel, but the gradient is negative 2 and it is 3 is the y-intercept. This is going to be the line. So let me draw a parallel line. For the first line it was gradient is 3 and no, y-intercept is 3 and the gradient is negative 2. It is coming downwards. This should be the way how it should be done. X-intercept is 4 and y-intercept is 8. So I have drawn those both. And for the previous equation, the x-intercept is y-intercept is 3. I have drawn it out over there. So we can draw the same thing over here. 8 till 4 and another one is 3 and somewhere over here parallel. Question number 10. Consider the points A2, 5 and B3, 8. The line L1 passes through A and B. Find the gradient of L1. So gradient of AB is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, 8 minus 5 by 3 minus 2, which is 3. Then equation of the line L1. This is first part. Second part, y equals to mx plus c. So what am I going to get that one? Y equals to 3x plus c, but passes through 2, 5, plug in 5. So 6 plus c, so c equals to negative 1. So y equals to 2x minus 1. Now find the line L2 which is perpendicular to L1. So the gradient of L1 will be nothing but what? Minus 1 upon 3. Gradient of L2 will be minus 1 upon 3. And it is passing through A. So again y equals to mx plus c. So 5 equals to negative 1 upon 3 times 2 plus c. So from there c equals to 5 plus 2 upon 3, which is 17 upon 3. So what will be the equation? Y equals to minus 1 upon 3x plus 17 upon 3. Express both equations L1 and L2 in the form of ax plus by equals to c. So that is part C. The first equation, what was that first equation? Y equal to 2x minus 1. Y equals to 3x. 3x minus 1. So what does that becomes? 3x minus y equals to 1. Whereas the other one is multiply this entire equation with 3. 3y equals to negative x plus 17. So x plus 3y equals to 17. Next, write down the solution of two simultaneous equations found in part D and make a comment about the solution and sketching the two lines L1 and L2. So now we are going to solve those two equations. So my first equation was 3x minus y equals to 1 and the second equation is x plus 3y equals to 17. So multiply the first equation with 3, so it becomes 9x minus 3y equals to 3, x plus 3y equals to 17. 10x equals to 20, x equals to 2. Plug in x equals to 2, 6 minus y equals to 1, y equals to 5. So what is the point of intersection? 2, 5 is the point of intersection. Now they are perpendicular to each other. So I'm drawing it out a rough graph. This is a straight line L1 and this is a straight line L2. L1 and this is a point A and this is a point B. Question number 11. Find the gradient of L passing through A and B. So y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So which is 4 upon 6, which is 2 upon 3. Find the coordinates of the midpoint. x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. So which is 1 comma 7. Find the equation of a line which is perpendicular. Perpendicular gradient will be minus 3 by 2. So y equals to negative 3 upon 2x plus c. And passing through 1 comma 7. So 7 equals to negative 3 upon 2 plus c. So c equals to 7 plus 3 upon 2. So that becomes 17 upon 2. So what should be the equation? Y equals to negative 3 upon 2x plus 17 upon 2. Find the distance between A and M. Square root of M is 1 comma 7 and A is minus 2 comma 5. 1 comma 7 and minus 2 comma 5. So 1 minus of minus 2 whole square plus 7 minus 5 whole square. So it becomes 9 plus 4, which is square root of 13. The point A and B are shown in the diagram. Let L be the perpendicular bisector of the line AB. Find the equation of the line AB. So first of all, I should find the gradient of AB, which is nothing but what? y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, 1 upon 2. Then I'm going to find the perpendicular gradient, which is minus 2. Once I got the perpendicular by gradient, then I'll find the midpoint, which is x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. I got the midpoint. Then y minus y1 equals to m times x minus x1. So we get y equals to minus 2x plus 10. That's going to be the answer. Write on the y-intercept. Y-intercept means nothing but what? X equals to 0. So what do I get it out? Y equals to 10. Question number 13. Find the perpendicular bisector. So once again, for finding the perpendicular bisector, what is the first step? Find the gradient. What is that gradient? y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. I get 7 upon 3. Then find the perpendicular gradient, which is minus 3 upon 7. Then find the midpoint, x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. You get 14, 27. Then y minus y1 equals to m times x minus x1. So it becomes 7y minus 189 equals to negative 3x plus 42. So it becomes 3x plus 7y equals to 231. Question number 14. Find the coordinates of the point P on the line given the distance between the origin and P is 5. So let the point P will be x comma x plus 1 because y is x plus 1, right? So x comma x plus 1. Distance between the origin and this one. So x minus 0 whole square plus x plus 1 minus 0 whole square equals to 5. So x square plus x plus 1 whole square equals to 5 square 25. So I get 2x square plus 2x minus 24 equals to 0. So x square plus x minus 12 equals to 0. So it becomes x plus 4 times x minus 3 equals to 0. So x equals to negative 4, x equals to 3. So the y value will be x plus 1. So y equals to negative 3, y equals to 4. So what are the points? Negative 4 comma negative 4 comma negative 3 or 3 comma 4. Find the coordinates of the point on line L1 and line L2 so that M is the midpoint of the line segment AB. A is on L1 and B is on L2 so that the midpoint M 5, 8 is the midpoint of the line AB. So point A will be a comma a plus 1. B will be a comma 2a plus 1, or b comma 2b plus 1. Instead of taking same a, I can take b comma 2b plus 1. Now midpoint for them is 5 comma 8. So a plus b by 2 should be equals to 5. A plus 1 plus 2b plus 1 upon 2 equals to 8. So I get one equation, a plus b equals to 10. Another equation, a plus 2b equals to 14. So solve these two equations. A plus 2b equals to 14. A plus b equals to 10. Subtract it out. B equals to 4. So what does it becomes? A equals to 6. That's going to be the answer. So I got the value of A and B. So what is A? A is 6 comma 7, and what is B? B is 4 comma 9. Now question number 16. The following diagram shows the line x minus 2y minus 4 equals to 0 and x plus y equals to 5, and the point P 1 comma 1. A line is drawn from P to intersect x minus 2y minus 4 equal to 0 at Q and with x plus y equal to 5 at R, so that P is the midpoint of QR. Find the exact coordinates of Q and R. So where is R? R will be x1 comma 5 minus x1. And what will be Q? Q will be x2 comma 1 upon 2 x2 minus 2. Now P is the midpoint of QR. So what do I get it out? X1 plus x2 upon 2 should be equals to 1. This gives me one equation, x1 plus x2 equals to 2. Another is 5 minus x1 plus 1 upon 2 x2 minus 2 upon 2 equals to 1. So this gives me another equation, minus 2x1 plus x2 equals to negative 2. Now what can I do? I can solve these two equations, subtract these two equations. X1 plus x2 equals to 2. Negative 2x1 plus x2 equals to negative 2. Subtract these both. X2 gets cancels. 3x1 equals to 4. So x1 equals to 4 upon 3. Plug in x1 equals to 4 upon 3 over here. 4 upon 3 plus x2 equals to 2. So x2 equals to 2 minus 4 upon 3. So that is 2 upon 3. So I got x1 and x2. So once I got x1 and x2, I will be able to get the values of y1 and y2. So the point is x1 comma 5 minus x1. So it will be 4 upon 3 comma 5 minus 4 upon 3. So which is 4 upon 3 comma 11 upon 3. Then another one is x2 comma 1 upon 2 x2 minus 2. X2 is 2 upon 3 comma 1 upon 2 times 2 upon 3 minus 2, which is negative 5 upon 3. 2 upon 3 comma negative 5 upon 3. Now question number 17. A is 3k comma 4k. Be a point on the line L with the equation y equal to 4 upon 3x. Verify that A lies on L. So for part A, what am I going to do? Plug in 4k equals to 4 upon 3 times of 3k. 3 cancels, 4k equals to 4k, therefore it lies. Find the possible value of k if the distance between the origin and A equals to 10. So square root of 3k whole square plus 4k whole square equals to 10. So 25k square equals to 100. So k square equals to 4. So k equals to plus or minus 2. Write down the coordinates of the 2 points on the line L whose distance from the origin is, what it says, 10. So just now we got it out k value as plus 2 or minus 2. So if k value is plus 2, I get it out 6 comma 8. If k value is minus 2, I get negative 6 comma negative 8. Demonstrate the diagram on the result C. So what am I doing? I'm drawing over here and over here. One point is 6 comma 8 and another point is negative 6 comma negative 8. That's going to be the answer. Now coming to the next question, question number 18. Consider the line L1 with the equation y equals to 2x minus 3. The line L2 is parallel to L1 and passes through 1, 9. L3 is perpendicular to L1 and passes through 1, 9. Find the equation of L2 and equation of L3. So for part A, it should have the same gradient, which is 2. And so it should be y equals to 2x plus c, but passes through 1, 9. So 2 plus c, so c equals to 7. So what will be the equation? I will be getting the equation as y equals to 2x plus 7. Now it is perpendicular. Perpendicular means gradient will be negative 1 upon 2. So y equals to negative 1 upon 2x plus c. Passing through 1, 9, so minus 1 upon 2 plus c. So what is c will become 19 upon 2. So what will be the equation? Y equals to negative 1 upon 2x plus 19 upon 2. Then L1 and L3 intersect at point B. L1 and L3. Y equal to 2x minus 3 and what are the equations? Y equals to 2x minus 3 and y equals to negative 1 upon 2x plus 19 upon 2. They do intersect, means 2x minus 3 should be equals to negative 1 upon 2x plus 19 upon 2. Multiply by 2 on both sides. 4x minus 6 equals to negative x plus 19. So 5x equals to 25. X equals to 5. Plug in x equals to 5. So y equals to 10 minus 3. Y equals to 7. So what is the point? 5 comma 7 is going to be the point. Then find the distance between the points A and B. A is 1 comma 9 and B is 5 comma 7. 1 comma 9 and 5 comma 7. So distance will be 7 minus 9 whole square plus 5 minus 1 whole square, which is 2 square 4 plus 4 square 16 square root 20, which is 2 root 5. Next, sketch the diagram, reduce the distance between the point A and the line L1. So the diagram may be looking like this. I have line L1, then L2 is parallel to L1, but L3 is perpendicular to L1, so it is perpendicular to L2 also, L3, and this point is A 1 comma 9, and this is the point B. Now what is he asking? Reduce the distance of point A to the line L2. It's just nothing but what the same distance between A and B, which is nothing but how much? Root 20 or 2 root 5. Question number 19. Points A32, 72, 38 are shown in the diagram. Find the equation of the line perpendicular bisector for AB and perpendicular bisector for AC. Perpendicular bisector for AB. So it's a horizontal line. So the perpendicular bisector will become a vertical line, which is x equals to 5. For AC. AC is a vertical line, so its perpendicular bisector will be a horizontal line, which is y equals to 5. Write down the equation of the points of intersection of the two bisectors. So where do they intersect? They intersect at 5, 5. Find the area of the triangles ABC. He is asking us to find it out, or else the next one is show that the midpoint of BC. Show that the midpoint of BC That is only the midpoint of BC. So what is midpoint of BC? 7 plus 3 upon 2, comma 2 plus 8 upon 2, which is 5, comma 5, which is only going to be the point of intersection of those two bisectors. Next is asking find the area of the triangle ABC. So we can see that ABC is a right triangle, half base into height, half base. Base is nothing but what? 4, and height is 6. So what's going to be the area? 12. Next, ABP. What is P? P is a point of intersection. Now he's asking ABP. For ABP, this one was ABC. For ABP, half base. Base is again 4, whereas the height is from 2 to 5. 2 to 5 means 3. So which is going to be nothing but what? 6. Next is asking ACP. ACP. ACP is this triangle. ACP base is going to be 6 and height is going to be 2. So half base is 6, height is 2, which is going to be again 6. Find the equation of the perpendicular bisector of the line segment BC in this form. BC, B is 7, 2, 3, 8. B is 7, 2 and C is 3, 8. So first find gradient of BC. I'm directly writing negative 3 upon 2. So perpendicular gradient will be 2 upon 3. Midpoint of, then find midpoint. Midpoint is going to be nothing but how much? 5, 5. So what will be the equation? Y minus y1 equals to m times x minus x1. So multiply by 3 on both sides equals to 2x minus 10. So 2x minus 3y equals to negative 5. Show that the line L does not pass through A. Line L does not pass through A. So what's the point A? A is 3, 2. So plug in that one. 2 times of 3 minus 3 times of 2 equals to negative 5. It's not possible. So therefore, what is the case? It does not pass us through. Then draw these 3 perpendicular bisectors of the sides of the triangle of the sides of ABC on the diagram above. We have already drawn the perpendicular bisectors of the sides of the triangle ABC. So now for BC also. So BC, what's going to be the perpendicular bisector? This is going to be the perpendicular bisector for BC. For other two sides have been already drawn. Now coming to the last question. The line L1, L2, L3 are given. Find the common point A on the lines L1 and L2. L1 and L2. So y equals to 5 minus x for the L1. L2, I can plug in this one L2 in the y value in the L2. So therefore, x minus 2 times of 5 minus x equals to 8. X minus 10 plus 2x equals to 8. So 3x equals to 18. So which gives me x equals to 6. So plug in x equals to 6. So y equals to 5 minus 6, which is negative 1. So what is that point? 6 comma negative 1 is going to be the point. The common point B on L1 and L3. L1 and L3. L1 is negative 2. Plug in negative 2 over here. Negative 2, negative 2y equals to 8. Negative 2y equals to 10. Y equals to negative 5. So L1 and L3. So we once again do this one. This one was L1 and L3. I did L2 and L3. So L1 and L3. So these two. So plug in negative 2. So y equals to 7. So what is that point? Negative 2 comma 7. Next one is L2 and L3. This is what I have done earlier. So negative 2 plus 2y equals to 8. 2y equals to negative 2, negative 2y. This one was negative 2y. So negative 2y equals to 10. So y equals to negative 5. So what is the point? Negative 2 comma negative 5. This is point B. and this is point C. Find the area of the triangle ABC. So area of the triangle ABC. So this point is -2 comma 7, and this point is -2 comma -5, and this point is point A, as we given the point A. Point A is nothing but, what is point A? It's not been given as find the coordinates of the point A. So we have already found it out, 6 comma -1. 6 comma -1 is point A. Now he is asking us to find it out the area of this triangle. So how do I find area of this particular triangle? You can clearly see that this distance is 12, because from 7 till -5 the distance is 12. So the base of the triangle is 12. Half times base of the triangle is 12. Height, what's going to be the height? It is from -2 till 6, which is 8 units. So height is 8, so which is going to be nothing but what? 96 upon 2, which is 48. That's going to be the area of the triangle, half base times height. So that completes this paper. See you in the next video. Bye.